Welcome everybody to apparently WWE night. So
Yes, sir.
Uncle Pete's back. Uncle Preston's out of jail.
Yep. A short little stay. Things
He's,
happen.
strangling those people on the beach, man. You just can't do that. At least you can't get caught.
That's the key.
That is
That's
the
the
key.
key right there.
You can do whatever you want to, just don't get caught.
Yep.
That's your. I'm not a lawyer, but that's your legal advice tonight. Hope everybody had a great week. I had a pretty good week. We had our live read of Those Darn Vampires last night. I don't know if you of y'all made it out to that. Hope you enjoyed it. And we have a very special double feature tonight. Unintentionally Vampires, both movies. But the second one is American Vampire Story, which is what the Those Darn Vampires stage play was based off of. So get to actually show the movie that we did live content for. It's pretty cool. And I think it's the first Carmen Electra movie we've been able to show on the channel, as far as I know. She's been in a lot of really cheap movies. So there's a possibility she's been in something else, but I don't think so. So that's
like
pretty
I've seen her movies. I just can't. I think she was in a scary movie.
She was in a scary movie. I mean, she's done like a lot of different stuff. I mean, honestly, she's kind of just been like a career actor at this point, just not very acclaimed.
Yeah,
but it's kind of like Nick Cage. She's definitely drawn a lot of paychecks from acting in movies. So,
some good, some you never heard of, but this stays busy.
Check cashes, right? That's all that matters. Unlike Kurt Russell, who's always maintained a steady career and has also had nothing but like banger roles. So you can do it. You don't have to be Nick Cage. You can say no to a project and still be gainfully employed. But
and just like what Van Damme did the same thing. Like every name you can think of, they've just called it. Like
The Rock does it. I mean, he definitely doesn't need the money, but they'll pay him $1 billion to be just the same person in every single movie, which is whatever.
And it's all the same story. Apparently,
like we're WWE too. This is still WWE thing, right? It's like I like my favorite WWE actor. I mean, Roddy Piper, may rest in power, and Bautista is my favorite currently.
But Batista did awesome in Knock at the Cabin. Like he's
awesome.
He showed he's got some dynamic range in his acting.
He really is fantastic, and he doesn't get enough. I think he's finally getting the acclaim that he deserves. But like Blade Runner and Knock at the Cabin Door, like he's a great actor. He really is. He was Drax. I mean, he can do it all.
Yep.
Sci-Fighters, Frogtown. Cage has some killer straight to. I didn't say Cage's stuff. I even like his straight to video stuff, but he never says no. But you know what you can't say no to is trivia questions. And this vampire film is legendary director Guillermo del Toro's first. Is it Vampires, The Hunger, El Vamp, or Kronos? It was Knock at the Cabin Door, Nettie. It was cool. It was like the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
It was pretty good.
It's M. Night Shyamalan.
I haven't seen Trap yet, but I heard it's way worse than Knock at the Cabin, and I like Knock at the Cabin, but I watched the review on Trap.
Good trigger, Patrick. I haven't seen Trap yet either. I'm going to watch Trap. I'm a huge M. Night fan. I always watch his stuff, but I kind of don't appreciate all the disrespect he's always getting. So he just whatever. It's whatever.
Like Lady in Water gets a lot of hate. I'm like, I like Lady.
Where's our Eli Roth bashing? He's the one that's responsible for that Borderlands disaster. Okay, let's not get him off the hook for that. He managed to have Jamie Lee Curtis in a movie that sucked.
Right?
It's Kronos.
Everybody got
y'all locked in. Y'all locked in. I thought I was going to get somebody with this. All right. Whatever.
I think the winner tonight, because I got some tough questions.
I think they're still getting 6 because my questions are probably too easy tonight. They're going to get 1 of yours, 5 of mine.
I'll say 7.
You going to say 7? Okay.
Someone might have to take some good guesses on my questions. Unless you are a wrestling fan, because all my questions tonight are wrestling themed.
King is right. M. Night is like Tarantino. He gets you in the theater, and that is he does sell the movies. Okay, people may not like what they saw, but he gets you to go to the movies.
Yeah. Well, this is not about a movie; it's about a TV series, but it counts. In the Chucky TV series, Chucky killed this wrestler. Was it Liv Morgan, Just Incredible, Chris Jericho, or Buff the Stuff Bagwell? Who did Chucky kill?
Just Incredible is a great wrestling.
Yeah, I've always loved it. His name's Just Incredible.
When I was going through the box of DVD giveaways, there is a wrestle. I don't think I can part with it though. Patrick, it has too much sentimental memories. I have the WrestleMania 2005, but it's Eddie Guerrero, and
Yeah,
that's a good one. You ain't getting this one on a giveaway, people. I'm sorry. I might make a
right.
bootleg of it for you all. Just incredible. Not credible. Justin, not
Yep.
not just not incredible. Just incredible.
I think most you guys got this one, if not all. Almost. Yeah, it was Liv Morgan.
Liv
She's
Morgan.
defending the women's tag team titles this weekend. I think they'll win.
The walls of Jericho. Evolving's locked in.
Buff Bagwell, a failed gigolo, got on a TV one episode of HBO's Gigolo, which I shamelessly used to watch.
I mean, honestly though, that's a better Gigolo name than it is a wrestling name.
Right?
What happened to Haystacks?
Brad's daughter was in a TV show. Oh.
David Lynch directed this vampire movie. So our mini theme was vampires, I guess, because we're doing American Vampire tonight, and we did the live show yesterday. Is it The Addiction? Is it Nadia? Is it Interview with a Vampire? Is it Dracula Dead and Loving It? What is the David Lynch vampire movie? I actually did not know that he did a vampire movie.
I mean, if you want a vampire movie done, I think a David Lynch one would be pretty legit.
That's what I was thinking too. It's got to be pretty good. I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's like I loved Eraserhead. I just like I gotta see his take.
I don't know but David Bowie's in it or not. It's even more badass if he is. That sounds like something David Lynch would do.
Yeah.
Because didn't he want to put him in Dune? His Dune? Ooh. I know that in Blade Runner 2049, he was David Bowie was supposed to be Wallace, but he was too sick.
So Najak is the only one getting that one.
Thumper is locked in. This is Thumper's night to lose. Yeah, always in the hunger.
Thumper's on a roll. If Thumper's a wrestling fan, stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you said King said The Addiction had Bowie in it. Might have. Man, he could do it all. Gone too soon. I'm excited about the new Lethal Weapon, though. Patrick and I have been so scared, and those first trailers dropped a couple weeks ago, and they look like they're going to nail it.
So, which of these movies does not star a wrestler? Is it World War Z, Scream, Leprechaun Origins, or Halloween? Which one does not have a wrestler in it?
Ooh,
there's a new Lethal Weapon. I don't know if I want to see a trailer because I love the first one.
You should watch the trailer.
All right.
Because it looks like Liam Neeson's going to do it deadpan, just like Leslie Nielsen. And they have a good callback.
Oh, you said Lethal Weapon. You're talking about not Lethal Weapon. Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. Lethal Weapon's already been done. 5 and 6 are covered by It's Always Sunny. There's no need for another one.
Yeah, he's going to play that. He's like Frank. I saw the one trailer. He's talking to his dad's pitcher. You got the other guy talking to George Kennedy. And you see the other guy looking up at OJ. He just looks at the camera like... sorry.
Nordberg. God, never forget. It's always fun watching those because it's right before OJ went off the deep end.
Yeah, but it was World War Z because this is kind of a cheat. David Arquette was in Scream, and technically he's a wrestler, and Tyler Mane was in the Halloween remake.
David Arquette.
David Arquette is a wrestler, technically. He was a WCW champion.
He's more of a wrestler than Brad Pitt, who was in World War Z. So.
In the Halloween remake, Tyler Mane, the guy that played Michael Myers, was a wrestler.
Yes. Happy Easter. Do you all remember what the Easter horror movie was? I asked that question last week. I probably should have asked it for Easter week, but Who discovers Karen's body in Alice, Sweet Alice? Was it her sister, her father, Angela, or none for you?
None for you.
Your all's Easter baskets will be ready. Just got to look really hard for them. Okay, it's really hard to deliver to everybody's houses in this short time frame. So,
and so you got Easter, WrestleMania Night 2, and 420 all on the same day.
Blaze and praise it.
I'm telling you.
A new champion will rise.
That's a celebration day if I ever heard of one. Golly.
What if Macho Man Randy Savage rose from the dead? That would be an awesome
I
Easter.
want to see like Jake the Snake do a Money in the Bank cash in and like win. one last ride for Jake the Snake Roberts.
That's my favorite. It was a none for
Yep.
you. My favorite mode in like all the WWE games, especially the ones on the N64, which Patrick and I played too much of, was Hell in the Cell ladder match with
Yep.
the briefcase. It was like you could like set the modes, and it was so fun. Like just having you couldn't escape. Plus, you had to grab the briefcase and the ladder, and then you could grab stuff out of the crowd, and beat the crap out of each other with like chairs and stuff. It was such a well done game.
Used to have a lot of fun with those wrestling games.
And the customization was stupid good back then. Like,
yeah. You know what's also stupid good? Devil's Rejects. But this wrestler had a small role in Rob Zombie's Devil Rejects. Was it Triple H? Was it EC3? Was it Doink the Clown? Or was it DDP? You patrons, this was your secret answer.
Yours is your hint.
Yeah.
Rick says that Tyler Maine, who was Michael Myers in Halloween, used to be a wrestler.
So was it other one known as Triple H, EC3, Doink, or DDP?
Doink.
Doink the Clown. That's my error right there.
Triple H.
Yep.
Was never a Triple H fan. Too pretentious.
He held the title forever.
Too pretentious. He had no juice.
I liked him in DX. Early DX, he was funny with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, there was just no juice, man. He was just like pretty boy.
Yeah. It was, ladies and gentlemen, DDP.
Is that a pesticide? No, it's a wrestler who had a small role in Rob Zombie as the Devil's Rejects.
He played one of the bounty hunters with Danny Trejo.
Triple H was a vampire in Blade Trinity. You're right.
Yep.
So it was a wrestling and a vampire question.
I figure I can get Doink the Clown since you had Captain Spaulding had a clown makeup. Maybe I can get some people with that one.
That's what Triple H stands for, Kat, is high maintenance. It's got two H's in it.
I mean, he's from Connecticut, and so.
Shawn Michaels. Carmen Electra stars in this 90s vampire flick. Is it Scary Movie, Innocent Blood, Blade, or American Vampire? Which one of these vampire movies from the 90s has Carmen Electra in it?
Good old Carmen Electra. Didn't she marry Dennis Rodman for like a week?
That sounds right. That sounds right. That sounds like something that definitely happened.
And I think
that's like up there where Britney Spears was walking barefoot in that gas station bathroom. That's like in that part of my brain. That's Carmen Electra's 1 week marriage to basketball stars.
Good old.
Yes, Nettie. Nettie caught it. It's 90s. There are 2 Carmen Electra movies, and the answer is I don't know if Scary Movie is really a vampire movie though. And bonus, we're showing this movie tonight.
Yep.
At 10:20. It's the second movie tonight. It's American Vampire. If you came to our read-through on last night, or if you watched the replay of Those Darn Vampires, it's an adaptation of this movie. A little bit updated for the modern technology references, but we are showing American Vampire Story at 10:20. So, what's up, Peter? Yeah, nice cover, King. My first answer. Maybe your first answer should be correct. Maybe you should take this seriously because Thumper's taking it seriously. Thumper is locked in. Thumper might have all of them right so far. I don't think he's missed one.
Thumper's locked in.
He might have a first perfect score of the season.
I think Thumper may get this one. This horror film stars Chick Magnet Punk. CM Punk as a man who's renovating an old house. Was it This Old House, The Night House, The Girl on the Third Floor, or Kill This House?
This Old House. That would actually be a great fake horror movie.
CM Punk woodworking in the basement. This old house. It goes to Bob Vila.
This old house. It's the ghost of Bob Vila. Oh, it's the water hammer. You didn't put enough caps on your pipes. Oh, it's termites. It's just like a fixer-upper from hell. This the title is the caption is this house. Well, this renovation kills.
So after None for You and None for You 2, we got to make this old house.
Maybe this old house is what leads into None for You. Girl on the third floor. P-Nerp says Shelby. What's up, P-Nerps?
Yep, girl on the third floor. The other ones I just made up.
Pete and Shelly CM Punk. Oh, I got you, P-Nerps.
What?
It's wrestling. World Wrestling. I remember when it was WWF.
Oh
and
yeah.
then they got in trouble with the world.
CM stands for Chick Magnet.
Federation.
That's CM Punk's name.
Chick Magnet.
That's what
it's... What subject are the students trying to record in the taking of Deborah Logan? Was it Miss Logan's Alzheimer's diagnosis, her cancer diagnosis, a suspected haunting of her house, or her possible possession? What were the students doing in Deborah Logan's house?
Or was it her road to WrestleMania?
Everybody's career starts somewhere. I would say Deborah Logan was definitely a heel.
It's how she won the Royal Rumble.
She definitely won the Royal Rumble. That was Hell in a House.
Hell in a Cell with Deborah Logan.
You were beat down by Kathy Lee Giffords. Rich, this was too easy. Oh, Rich. She should have been here a couple weeks ago.
Mighty says she had a killer moonsault.
Killer moonsault.
I'm telling you, we've got a franchise, we've got a universe we got to create.
Oh, it was
Deborah Logan as a wrestler.
It was her Alzheimer's. Well, in the N64 game, we could probably make Deborah Logan. That was we made Michael Myers and Jason in there, and a Freddy. I think we had a Freddy Krueger too, except minus like the knives. But
we got to figure out a name for our universe. It's got None for You, This Old House with the murderous Bob Vila, Deborah Logan as a wrestler,
CM Punk as Deborah Logan.
It's all connected. CM Punk
and the ghost of Roddy Piper is guiding them to fight Deborah Logan.
He's the Mickey to the Rocky. How many horror films has Chris Jericho been in? Was he in 2, 3, 4, or 5? How many has the Walls, the Ayatollah of rock and roll, as he used to call himself, still wrestling AEW, Chris Jericho?
Right. The real Ayatollah of rock and roll is Lord Humongous from Mad Max 2. Never forget. May he rest in power, even though he doesn't canonically die. So I don't think I can't. Yeah, he doesn't die. No, he does die at the end. He runs into the damn truck.
Yep.
It flips over. They make it seem like he's not going to die, and then he eats it on the final chase. Unceremoniously. Lord Humongous. No more games. 5.
He was in 5. He was in Dark Match recently. Some of the one of the Sharknado movies. And a couple other Terrifier. He was in Terrifier as well. So yeah, he's in 5.
Oh no! Thumper missed one. Thumper, you threw it away. I think you would have had a perfect. I think Thumper's got 9.
Thumper may have 9 though. Thumper may have the win with 9.
Thank you, P-Nerps. Happy Easter. P-Nerps is now going to be delivering everybody's Easter baskets. She's now volunteered. It's very gracious. Lots of robin's eggs for everybody. And they're going to be real robin's eggs, not the candy version.
Yep.
Thumper's got 9.
Thumper, good job.
Woo! And a clear winner, too. Jason and Patrick was 7 in second place. Mighty Pinto and P-Nerps, Mama Bear, Summer. Yep. It was pretty top-heavy tonight. Nettie got 5. Joseph, regular winner. King, showing up on time. I see you.
Yep.
4 right. Good show. I got a couple new names here. Rich, Bunny B, thanks for joining the night. If you've been lurkers and haven't played before, I feel like this is the first time I've seen you on the list. Addie, I feel like I've seen Addie before, but not sure. Thank you all.
Yeah, True Crime Chronicles. I've seen them a couple times.
I've seen True Crime Chronicles for sure. But like I said, we're always happy. Love to see new faces. Everybody's welcome to play. It's really cool when the leaderboard has 20 plus people on it. But
Next week is theme week.
it is theme week. And what's our theme, Uncle Pete? Uncle Preston?
Poltergeist.
It's Poltergeist. Uncle Preston's house featuring the Poltergeist.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So that's the only, and that's all you're gonna get. We might probably do 20 questions.
Yeah, Rich, definitely. And I mean, we're showing free movies, man. That's what we do here. So definitely stick around for tonight. We've got 2 great movies coming up.
Yep.
And I just forgot what they were. So I'm going to go back to my Instagram story because Patrick made a cool little graphic on our thingamabob here.
Well, I can cover Tonight is Young. So
okay, that's the first one. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, so here in about 6 p.m. Pacific, just here in about 7 minutes, we got The Night is Young. Nora's vlog just took a turn for the undead. She and vampire Celia are on the run from a gang of leather-clad hunters. Will love bite back before sunrise? Gonna find out. Let's watch The Night is Young. Looks pretty cool.
Does and Bunny says they're a fan of the found footage films. That Mr. Peak last weekend was freaking creepy. Uncle Preston, you got to watch that if you didn't watch it last weekend. That one was terrifying.
Oh, cool.
The second movie, which I've alluded to, is of course American Vampire, or also known as An American Vampire Story, by Roland Jewett, who was who's the author, made the damn thing. He also helped us with the adaptation last night that Kenny did with Those Darn Vampires. But the plot of American Vampire, if you haven't seen it, it's a classic 90s film. When teen surfer Frankie lets 3 mysterious drifters crash at his place, he thinks he's in for the summer of his dreams. But when fangs come out and bodies start piling up, he turns to the legendary vampire hunter Big Kahuna, who's played by Adam West. Pretty cool. Sun, sand, and blood-soaked turf collide in this cult horror comedy gem, which also stars Carmen Electra. So you tell me the last time we've had a Carmen Electra and Adam West movie on the channel.
If you don't know who Adam West is, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Batman.
He was the mayor in Family Guy, if you don't know him from Batman. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, lost him not that long ago. But man, he had a long, great career. So
yeah, he did.
We got to enjoy him. Like Leslie Nielsen. We got a good lifetime of work out of him. So yeah, that's all we've got. I think coming up this week, pretty normal week. I don't think we got anything crazy. We're gonna have trivia, theme trivia, so study up on your poltergeist knowledge.
Get first.
And
a safe weekend if you're gonna watch wrestling.
Watch your wrestling. Fun. Double dip. Keep us on the side and be in the chat and watch your wrestling. So we need that sweet ad revenue to keep paying for the movies. We had to dig a little deep to get American Vampire. That was a done deal, and we had to do that last minute this week just to make it thematically fit. So,
cool.
What is Patrick asking? Spanning the whole trilogy or the first film? Crowbar says the Lynch question was BS. He never directed a vampire movie. Uh-oh. I wasn't aware I was going to be fact-checked. If they aren't going to fact-check presidential debates, you can't fact-check me on my own trivia channel. Let's see here. What was the answer to the David Lynch one? It was Nadja. Nadja. Let's see here. We'll do some live fact-checking here. Look, if somebody was fact-checking me, they'd be fully employed because oh, you're right. Well, fool me once, Thumper still won.
Yeah, even if we erase that
question. If we erase that question, Thumper wins with 8. So suck it. You all lost. That was a trick question. You got me. They're paying attention. Because Shelby's always wrong. Look. I expect more from you, Jason. You're a multi winner. Jason's trying to grovel for the technicality. You weren't even close in the running tonight.
Yeah. You
still lose by 1. That is an avalanche. It's a burial in horror trivia. If you get behind by 2, you're out of here. And Isaiah, you can't talk. You sent me a bad address, and I have to send him a bootleg DVD again. Hopefully it arrives. I haven't checked the P.O. box to see if it's come back yet. So Uh,
Excellent.
Produced. Okay, maybe that's what the problem was with Naja. It wasn't directed. He was involved. So it's a technical bad question, but I wasn't completely off base. Okay. And this is why you always get somebody else to make your trivia questions. So,
Yep.
other than that, you all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks everybody for coming out.
Yeah, appreciate it,
I'm not a
everyone.
referee. There's no technical fouls. If I say it's the answer, it's the answer. It's Uncle Preston and I make the rules here. Okay.
Final is final.
Thumper thumped. Okay. Don't take this from him. But
Yep.
Patrick's asking, is the Poltergeist trivia the whole trilogy or the first film? It's all Poltergeists. Who said
Yep.
it was just Poltergeist movie? I mean,
Yep.
come on. Poltergeist is a type of haunting. And a funny way to say poltergeist. So,
Yep.
you know.
I guarantee you no questions from Uncle Pete will be about the Conjuring franchise. From Uncle Pete. Just saying.
Yeah, from Uncle Pete.
So at least 10 questions will not be about the Conjuring. Because F those guys. F the Warrens.
You're just mad because Ed didn't hit on you. All right, everybody. Hopefully see you in the movie chat. Yep. We'll switch it over so Thumper can bask in his glory for a couple more minutes.